So are we about to get a double whammy, maybe even triple whammy, who knows, of information? If you haven't already seen this tweet that went out not long ago, 6 o'clock, it's only 8 o'clock now, so a couple of hours, damn it, I'm late. Warcraft Spring 2022, so March the 15th, we're going to get a Hearthstone expansion reveal. On March the 18th is the Arena World Championship, well that begins. April 19th, we're going to get a World of Warcraft expansion reveal, and May, we're going to get a Warcraft mobile game reveal. All really good news. Now there's a bit more information about this that we're going to look at in a minute, and why I actually think April the 19th will be when they announce the beta for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Could be wrong, happened before, but let's have a look anyway. So Blizzard, the worlds of World of Warcraft. So on April 19th, the World of Warcraft development team will reveal the next expansion. We're excited to show you what we've been working on and where your adventures in Azeroth will go next. Now, everybody in the comments on Twitter and everything, they're all like, I can't wait to see the back of Shadowlands, want to know what the next expansion is. But they go on to say more than just the retail experience. So until then, we're hoping you enjoy Eternity's End, the newest content update and final chapter of the Shadowlands saga. The heroes of Azeroth have been called to forth this intriguing new land of Zereth Mortis to thwart the Jaala's efforts and stop him from rewriting reality as we know it. And then it goes on to say about the race to world first on Mythic, which is great stuff. But what we're interested in, so in WoW Classic, players have gathered their strongest allies to go beyond the gate of ancient troll city of Zul'Gurub, face the blood god Hakar and over, that's in Season of Mastery, and then over in TBC, players have also been taking on the challenges in the Burning Crusade Classic Phase 3 as they make their way into Black Temple to face Illidan within his stronghold, engage in the battle for Mount Hyjal to preserve history, and much more. And as we know, Zolaman currently is being probably played to death by the vast majority of people on the PTR. So we know it's not going to be long till Zolaman drops. On the basis, Zolaman is probably going to drop before their announcement date for the expansion of April the 19th, because I would expect it maybe the week before that, possibly. So that means all we know we're waiting for then is Phase 5 in Classic. It's fairly obvious. I don't think there's going to be any big disappointment here. I would expect on the basis that this is going to be the only sort of big platform that they're going to be actually making announcements on, certainly before we expect to start seeing the beta, I think it's quite fair to assume that they're going to go into some detail like they have in this post on things outside of just retail. You know, if it was just about the new expansion for retail, why talk about what's going on in Season of Mastery? Why talk about what's going on in Classic TBC? So I think not only are we going to hear something about TBC, we'll probably hear something about Classic Season of Mastery and what their aim is or what they're going to do with that next as well, because that's sort of powering through the phases. That's not going to last that long, really, in the grand scheme of things. And then, of course, a little while later, there's the announcement for the mobile game as well, which I'm still quite intrigued myself to actually see what that is. But as you know, I'm far more interested in when we're going to get Wrath of the Lich King. So, thinking about it logically, Classic TBC launched in June of 2021, and we was playing the beta in March. And I would say there's a lot more bigger systems to test and get right in Wrath of the Lich King than there is in TBC. When you think about achievements, when you think about Mount Tab, Dungeon Finder, like there's a lot of things to go through. So I would probably expect an extra month of beta of Wrath of the Lich King than there was actually of Burning Crusade. So if by the end of April, April the 19th, when we've got that announcement actually coming of the new WoW expansion, it's not beyond the wit of man to say that, well, yeah, they'll announce Wrath of the Lich King beta at that point. Because if they was to say the beta is going to start soon to them, when they said about TBC, I'm sure it was still about 4-6 weeks maybe. It might have been a little bit longer than that. So if they was to say end of April, the beta is going to be starting soon, you could probably expect to see it by, let's say, June time. And then if that went on for 3 to 4 months, you know, July, August, September, October, you're knocking on for around November, where a lot of us are assuming we're going to get Wrath of the Lich King actually launch around November time. So I genuinely think the beta is not that far away. But this is good news anyway. I know this is a short video, just a little news update in case you haven't seen the tweet or you haven't seen the news on Wowhead or anything like that. That we've got some expansion announcements coming, so obviously make sure that you are probably watching live on those dates. On the 19th of April, I'll probably stream the majority of the event on twitch.tv/Scottejaye87, so come over and give us a follow and we'll watch it together and we'll find out whether I'm going to be massively disappointed or really, really excited. But either way, I'm quite excited to see where they go after Shadowlands anyway, so still going to be a good day. Thank you to all you guys down in the banner below that have joined the channel as a member. It helps support me, keep the channel here, keep it growing, keep me pumping content out, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's roll the outro. There's lots of ways you can support the channel to keep me here putting out World of Warcraft content and covering all future MMOs. Consider joining the channel as a member. You get access to emotes. Everyone will know you're a member when you comment on future videos because you get a nice icon next to your name. And you get access to members-only videos, which I'll be putting a lot of on the channel throughout the year. Additionally, there's a Patreon link in the description as well. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you on the next one.